Hello and welcome back to the Nihil channel and more Lost Eidolons. We're gonna finish this up and see who our new friend Albrecht is. Alright, we pretty much just gotta hit him one more time. Who is our lowest level person that is capable of doing so? You're 20, 20, 20. I think it's like Gilbert. Oh no, it's Leonard.
Whether words or swords,
Alright.
I miss nothing.
Oh, we gotta hit him twice. We're doing that. Yep. Unless we get a crazy crit. Nah. I'm glad we didn't get that EXP. Alright, we don't use the cold one too often. Bang. Oh, he got the guard too. Achievement unlocked, Monster Slayer. It's been a while since I've gotten an achievement. Loot acquired, Sky's Edge. Ooh. I wonder if that's set or randomized. Yeah, we're gonna check that out. It's just a bunch of lines. I don't know what that means.
I'm Eden. You have my gratitude for helping us back there.
That was an okay battle.
I am called Albert.
It made me think differently with the lines.
I've got some skills. How is it I've never heard of you?
You've heard of every talented mage?
Until recently, I've been studying magic and hiding.
Are you one of the dudes?
Who's your master? Maybe I've heard of them.
I don't doubt it. His name is Verno.
Who is that?
Huh. Now there's one I haven't heard in a while.
Okay.
Who is that?
The Archmage of the Cornelian Spire, the center of all magical study.
Yep.
Before the Emperor burned it to the ground.
That's what I thought. It's those people.
The mages called him a coward for it. After the Empire took over, he just up and vanished.
Sometimes the best move's to lay low.
Where's he at now?
Sadly, he has departed from this world.
Aw,
That is why I've come out of hiding.
I see.
To finish the work my master started.
Which was what?
And what kind of work was that?
Eden and I, same wavelength. Are we getting a cutscene for that? Is that the deal? Oh, nope. We're just back here. New visitors. Stella the Adventurous Merchant is here. Leon seems preoccupied by something. So the Prestige quest, that's the quest board. And Rare Goods Merchant is here. Good to know. Verno's protege. Sweet. What you got? Status report?
Everyone is waiting for you in the operations area.
Okay.
Understood. I'll head there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Make it the last thing we do. Got it. I'm just kidding. Alright, real though, what do we want to do first? Oh wow, there's like nobody around. I guess we'll talk to Leonard first. Oh yeah, because all of Ballastar's people are gone. Leonard, you said before that you'd follow my decisions to the end, right? Well, my decision is this. We'll never be able to prove ourselves if we stay in Ballastar's shadow. I'm marching on the capital. I'd like you with me. Then I shall be. But it won't be an easy task. You must be absolutely committed to the cause, body and soul.
Right.
I understand, thanks. That's right. That's sweet that Leonard's kind of come... People kind of come around on us, you know, Leonard, Andrea. I like that. One of my favorite games ever is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and it's kind of like Ike, you know? A lot of people don't like Ike very much to start. But he kind of has to win people's respect, and Eden's kind of the same way. Okay, urgent. Recover supplies. Bandits have local villages raided stores. Okay, I get them back. Alright. Obtain 5 supply crates, that's fine. Take part in a camp activity with Albrecht and select leading mages in battle. Okay. Complete 1 training session with any opponent. Wants to use a lot of my, what's it called? A lot of my points.
Can you tell me more about your master's studies?
His research, simply put, was an inquiry into the source of magic itself.
Ah,
The source of magic?
interesting.
That's all I can tell you at the moment. But you and I will discuss this matter again.
Yeah.
Does that mean...
You sticking with us?
Yes. I will accompany you henceforth.
Sweet.
That's great and all, but... Can I ask why?
I believe you are the key to something I've been searching for.
Okay.
Alas, I'm afraid I'm not prepared to elaborate just now.
Is Eden the chosen one?
He's saying you smell funny. Like I said when we first met.
I've heard that Verno was not only the head of the Spire, but one of the greatest strategists in Artemisia. He would have been a great asset to us, if only for that alone.
Yeah.
Though I do not pretend to be his equal, I have studied in that area as well.
Oh,
Let's hear it then.
you studied it, huh? From hiding, you mean?
Come on, Gilbert.
You know there's a real war going on, right?
Gilbert, come on.
I have ascertained as much, yes. The kingdom of Benario marches on Lyriar, correct?
How could you possibly...
Given that you've made camp, I don't believe you have any intentions of attacking Hesset's. Judging from your force's direction and speed, the capital is the next most logical assumption.
Ha! Well, that's good enough for me.
All right.
Alright then. What's to think about? Welcome aboard.
We can always use more allies. Rapport increased. Albrecht. Recruitment completed. Albrecht. And we get all this stuff. Sweet. It said that twice. And now we're done with all the things we have to do. Okay. Leadership max increased to 70. Excellent.
Welcome.
How you settling in? Were you able to introduce yourself around camp?
Yes.
Yes, everyone has welcomed me with such warmth. We have a lot of good souls around here. I can tell. They all have such fire and passion in their eyes. I sense the High Commander's influence has forged powerful bonds between you all. We've come a long way together.
Ah,
I must confess, part of me feels a bit left out.
Sure.
Hang in there, that feeling will go away with time.
I thank you.
Of course, thank you. That imposter syndrome we all feel. Oh, we get to learn about Verno. The Life and Times of Verno Krona by Albrecht. Okay, cool. Albrecht Graphius? Genius was notable even as a child. His unprecedented abilities were immediately recognized by the mages of the Cornelian Spire, where he would one day become Archmage. Archmage, I'm not sure which it is. Instead of the traditional apprenticeship, Verno was given tenure at 11. An outrage that reportedly caused many faculty to quit and protest, a droll scene to imagine. Despite these misgivings, under Verno's guidance, the study of magic flourished, with numerous advancements in the field of elemental synergy. Though Imperial historians allege such threats are why Ludovictus destroyed the Spire, this argument is laughably disingenuous. In truth, Ludovictus had been eyeing the mages for some time, as the one institution powerful enough to threaten his rule. At the height of the war, he rode forth to personally challenge Verno on the field of battle. Through strange ancient magics, Ludovictus captured Verno and stripped him of his magic, rendering him powerless and the Spire leaderless. Though the mages struggled to reorganize in the chaotic years that followed, the crushing loss of morale resulting from their leader's defeat would prove a lethal blow. By the time Ludovictus raised the Spire, the institution was already as good as dead. Yet no power could tame Verno's intellect. After cleverly engineering his escape from the dungeons of Liro Yar, he fled to the wilderness and dedicated his remaining years to studying the very power wielded against him. Alright.
welcome.
So we're supposed to chat with him, I guess? Yeah, we'll do that. I appreciate that as we're getting more people, it's letting us do more things. Please, go ahead. So we need to do leading mages in battle.
Hi there.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Certainly. Is there some trick to mastering magic? I wish. Truthfully, every mage I've ever met seems to have come to it a different way. I learned all I know from Verno, studying magical theory as he directed.
Intriguing.
It's difficult to say what methods of learning might work for another. I only know what worked for me. Why do you ask? I feel like we could be doing better at training spellcasters around here. We've tried drilling maneuvers like regular soldiers, but it doesn't seem to work as well.
Right.
You might consider dividing them into groups rather than treating them all the same. Just as archers and lancers have different training needs, so do mages with a talent for different elements. Many great mages I know excel at one element, yet are virtually ignorant of all others, the way a cavalier may know nothing about working a ballista. Makes sense to me?
Yes.
I suggest we form separate divisions for various elemental specialties. Allow soldiers to self-select and pursue whichever element speaks to them. That will also allow us to direct them in the field with greater specificity.
Much appreciated.
Alright, I'll give it a shot, thanks. Time well spent. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'm kind of like, did nobody suggest that before? That seems kind of, like, easily apparent,
Welcome.
you know?
I thank you.
Alright. Well, that helps us with one. Complete a training session with any opponent. Optional battle. And bandits. Alright. Marshall, what you got to say?
Yes.
You're from Yar, right?
Yes.
We did. The house I grew up in still stands there. What kind of place was it like? Magnificent buildings, opulent luxuries, fine art, though truthfully I never cared much for all that. There's a film of corruption over everything in Liro Yar. It always gnawed at me. Like it or not, you'll be going back there soon enough. When I was first expelled from Liro Yar to Lanetta, I wondered when I might return. I never thought it would be as an invader. Must be fate.
I agree.
An ill fate, indeed. Seems there's no more putting it off. It's time I closed a very ugly chapter. For Adrian. Yep.
Need something?
What do you think of Albrecht?
I'm very curious about that young fellow's talents, magically speaking.
Don't you think he proved himself enough in battle?
And then some. Which makes me even more curious.
I have to admit, I'm curious myself.
Why not go ask him about it?
I wouldn't even know where to start.
When it comes to a proper spell slinger like that, I'll wager he's done a bit of writing.
Okay.
Go ask if he's got any books under his belt.
I mean, we read the one.
Need something?
Can you tell me more about this Verno character?
Now, let's
Marshall
see
had the
here.
gist of it. He was the last head of the Cornelian Spire, and a damn fine strategist, too. Thought all those Spire mages were executed or something. Guess he was the exception? They never did find his body. Never would have imagined he was alive the whole time. But it doesn't matter how smart you are. In the end, there's no escaping time.
Need
That's
something?
true.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. We're supposed to talk to him again, I guess. Dane, you got anything to say? Nope.
This'll go a long way.
I hope the recruits aren't all
Welcome.
that way. About your work.
Is there something I can help you with?
Someone told me real wizards write books. Or something.
Great.
Do you have anything like that?
Very subtle.
Certainly. See for yourself.
Is this kind of thing normal? All this magic stuff is a little beyond me.
It's simpler than you might think. You may borrow it if you wish.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, okay. Just being a gopher. Go for this, go for that.
Need something?
Alright. Here's the book.
So, what do you think?
For someone so young, kid's got incredible insight. When I was his age, all I cared about was getting drunk.
That's all you care about now.
I wasn't asking for tavern stories, old man.
You got no damn respect for your elders, you know that? Anyway, I'll keep a close eye on him. Let you know what I find.
What else is there to learn? You've already seen him fight.
An old man's memory is like a dream in spring.
What?
Blink, and it's gone. Now quit asking dumb questions and get ready for the next fight.
You're the one that asked me to ask questions. Enter and win an optional battle. Okay, well, we'll do that in a little bit. He still wants to talk, allegedly. I don't really understand why the icon
Welcome.
is still there. We already did that, yeah?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I thank you.
Okay, well, it just doesn't want to go away. That's fine, I guess. Can't talk to them. Okay, well, let's go talk to Selma. Buy the things we can.
Anything catch your eye?
Alright. We needed an axe. Well, I don't see one that's really very good. Are these gifts? Yeah. Alright, yep, buy all those. What is that? Critical hit 4? Better armor. And better armor. That might be worth it. We'll think
You're
about
much
that.
too kind, dear.
Is this... Yeah, Stella is here. I'd forgotten.
Hey, need something?
Hi there.
So you're Stella. A pleasure, Vice Commander. Porter's told me all about you. Guess he's good for something after all. So I hear you ran a merchant guild in Kjorzun. That's right. And you're some kind of master archer, too.
You betcha.
One goes with the other. Can't let grubby bandits swipe all my goods. Sounds like you had a comfortable business. Why leave it? Any good merchant wants to move on to bigger and better things. Think I could win myself a castle or two? Sure, if you have what it takes. Great. Mind if I take a look around? I want to get a feel for the mood here.
Right.
Be my guest.
Hey, need something?
Had a chance to look around? Like what you see?
As a matter of fact, I do. Promising operation you've got here. I'm just about ready to join as soon as you meet my terms.
Oh, what is it?
Your terms?
You want gold?
Sure. You didn't think I'd be joining for free, did you?
I thought you came here looking for adventure.
Adventure's nice, but coin is nicer.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is mostly a volunteer army. Most of what we earn goes right back into supplies and equipment.
Oh, I'm well aware. You're talking to a supplier.
True.
Believe it or not, I've already had my share of dealings with the Benarian army, peddling food and medicine to valiant soldiers in need.
Okay.
And I was so moved by the cause, I did something I never do. Sell on credit.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
How much you want?
Now, no need to fret. Just settle this little invoice and we're square.
Alright, let me see it. 700 gold?
Oh, that's not that bad.
Who ran up a debt like that?
I can't keep all these identical looking meatheads straight. The name's at the bottom. You figure it out.
Battlestar.
Now get moving. Time is money, and mine's worth a lot.
Stella's invoice. Examine that in your inventory. Great. We can also see... Albrecht is here now. Okay. Alright. It's still interesting to me that Hector is here. Yeah, we're doing that. Inventory. Here we go. Stella's invoice. Read. Florentine artisan... No, Florentine. Okay. Artisanal chocolate. Imported Kjorzun ale. Dry-aged spiced jerky. Jeez. I hereby solemnly swear that I will absolutely, undoubtedly, under pain of death or a merchant's wrath, pay this amount back to Stella. The signature is hard to make out. Of course it is.
Hey, need something?
Maybe one of the other merchants would have better luck. Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey,
What's up?
What's got you so deep in thought?
I was thinking about his sets.
Assets? Why?
Just seems like a waste to pass by without stopping.
See if we can get more people for the
They say
cause.
the blacksmiths there make the best equipment in Artemisia.
Sure, everybody knows that.
Yeah, but we risked a fight.
But now's not the time for
Something.
sightseeing, Leon.
I'm not just spouting colorful information for the sake of it, Eden. I'm saying, don't you think some new gear might make things easier?
All right.
I don't know.
Still, it might be risky to get too close to Hasset's. I'll check in with the merchants.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Hey,
Ready for Lior?
Interesting.
This might sound weird, but part of me is excited. You're right, that does sound weird, at least coming from you. Don't get me wrong, I still think this whole thing is a dumb idea. And not even the fun kind.
I'm listening.
But we grew up in a town where the tallest building is a tavern. So yeah, I'm excited to see some big towers and bridges. Let's see how you feel once the people inside them start shooting at us. At least we'll die doing something interesting. I like his attitude. Alright, I keep not checking these well enough, and I want to. Wanted, dead or alive, Gwyn. Charges. Often seen sleeping. Commands a group of mercenaries who will commit any crime for a price. Wanted, dead or alive, preferably with evidence of communications with clients or his mercenaries. Wanted, the Patriarch. Charges, unknown. Ooh, spooky. More people, though, I can thank for backing. Because I'm really happy this game got made. I see you're still doing the cooking around here.
I can't thank you enough.
For the time being, anyway. Have you heard? We're headed to the capital. Got a pretty tall order this time around.
Yeah.
No doubt it'll be a hard journey. You're not wrong. But it'll be a lot more bearable with you along. Oh, is that so? Such inspiring sentiments, oh wise leader. You should try sharing them with Andrea, too.
Well...
I'll take that under advisement. Okay. Cromit. Still offering chocolate. So I need to talk to Porter here.
Welcome back.
Hey, Porter. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Let me guess. Stella's bill?
All right. You two know each other. Any chance you can help me make sense of this thing?
Sure, let's take a look. Let's see. Chocolate, ale, jerky. Oh my, someone threw quite the party, didn't they?
It's a Gilbert.
Yeah, and I can't read their name at the bottom.
It looks like... maybe Orlando?
Orlando? Who's that?
No idea. You don't recognize the name?
Not one of ours.
No. I wonder if they're even part of our troop.
Zarvaril might be able to help. He keeps detailed logs of every sale he makes.
Got it. Thanks, Porter.
No problem. But, if I were you, I'd get that bill taken care of as soon as possible. Stella acts nice, but she used to run a whole merchant's guild. She knows how to make life difficult
Yeah, we'll take
for
care of
people
it.
who don't settle their debts.
Either way.
Right.
We paid
Thanks for
the
warning.
assassin like 1,500. I'm willing to pay less than half of that to have somebody else join us.
Assist you?
You know, in Orlando?
Zarvaril, how's business?
Busy as always, but I can't complain.
We don't talk to him much.
I was wondering if you've had any dealings with a soldier named Orlando. I'm trying to settle a bill for another merchant, but that name's not familiar to me.
One sec, I'll check my logbook. I'm not seeing anyone by that name here.
She make this
Hopefully they didn't give this merchant a fake name. That happens sometimes.
A fake name, huh? Okay. I know just who to talk to.
up? Leonard likes snooping around. Maybe he knows something. Leon? Why would Leon know about this?
hey,
All right, fess up. You're Orlando, aren't you?
excuse me?
What?
Somebody calling themselves that has been running up bills on credit, using the Benarian army's name.
Leon seems responsible.
What makes you think I've got anything to do with it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that time when we were kids. You did the same thing to that toy shop owner in Mora.
Pal, you need to get your memory checked. That was you who did that.
Don't try to confuse me!
You're already confused. Orlando's not a fake name, you dummy. He's one of the auxiliary archers.
Oh. Right. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Eden,
I'm used to you being stupid by now.
come on, man. You're gonna make an accusation. At least be sure.
Anything catch your eye?
Alright, what do you think about going to the
I've
other
heard that
town?
arms and armor from Hasset's are top-notch. Do you happen to have any?
There's nothing that I can't get. However, there are certain things I'm unable to sell.
And this is one of those things?
Why is that?
Yes, unfortunately. I've got a few items, but they're currently on hold for another client.
Oh, alright, fair.
Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
A good merchant never breaks an accord. However,
Fair.
if you can offer me something enticing enough in return, I may bend my principles just this once.
Hmm.
Something enticing, huh?
Sugar cubes.
Alright. Let me see what I can do.
I don't know. Discuss with Leon. Alright. Leon is just getting to be the favorite during this town segment, huh?
Hey. So, how did it go?
Salma's got what we need, but it's spoken for. Unless we can find something more valuable.
Maybe an aspida?
What?
We hunted some anaspida recently. Why not offer her that?
What would you want with a carcass?
Did I say you should dump the whole thing on her? It's got rare parts. Let's harvest those.
Smart.
I don't know. Anaspidas are rare, but is it really worth
No
all
one
of
knows
that?
how to kill them, yes.
Can't hurt to find out. Let's go talk to the blacksmith.
If no one knows how to kill the thing to actually harvest the stuff, yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting Zarvaril is not the blacksmith. Okay, well, one thing at a time. Let's talk to the squad mates first.
Hey, which one of you is Orlando?
Why?
Because I've got a merchant who says he owes her a lot of money.
Oh, man. I don't know what I should do here.
Is it you?
No, sir. Orlando was my bunkmate. He bought all that stuff for us to celebrate after the battle in Eliche. I think he planned to pay it back eventually, but he's not around anymore.
Ah.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
He was hurt pretty badly in Cures, and I was there with him when he passed.
I see.
None of us have the money to cover that bill, sir. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Forget I brought it up.
Yes, sir.
I'll deal with it.
Was he a good soldier?
No, sir. His aim was terrible. But he was a good friend.
Oh. Now I just feel bad. Yeah, we'll take care of it. No worries, dude. That's all. I mean, he died for us. That makes him a good soldier in my book, you know? Like, it sucks, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna talk ill of the dead.
I want to process crafting materials from an anaspida. Is that possible?
What did you have in mind?
The fangs, I would think.
The fangs, huh? I've heard they can still hold venom even after it's dead. I better be careful. Please, just wait a moment. Here you are, sir.
I figure
Much
that would be
appreciated. Remind me to buy you a drink
the
sometime.
most expensive thing. Alright, we'll see if that was good enough.
Anything catch your eye? Ah, this is high quality work. Most mercenaries would just drop a severed head in my lap and call it a day.
We're special.
You're much more savvy than I thought.
Whether it's business or battle, you've got to stay one step ahead to survive.
Yup.
Your wit is wasted on war, boy. If you ever get tired of waging war, you ought to join me.
Maybe. Who knows?
I appreciate the offer, but you'll have to wait in line. I'm a pretty hot commodity around here myself.
Say no more. Here you are. Genuine Hisset's made equipment. Pleasure doing
Is
business.
this a quest thing, or do we actually get these? Got a belt. Is that it? Report item. Belt. Legendary, that's nice, but... I don't know, that seems not quite as good as I would have thought. But it's whatever. Stella's this way, I believe. Yeah, she's right at the end of this. Alright, let's tell her he died, and that we'll pay it.
Need something?
Stella,
My debt collector returns. How goes your task?
I tracked down that soldier who owed you money. He's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Me too. But I have your invoice now. I can't pay it right this moment, but if you're willing to wait a few weeks...
Forget it.
Huh?
The debt. It's erased. Poof.
Oh.
Just like that?
What can I say? I knew the risks selling on credit. I'll eat the cost. Besides, between the two of us, I think he paid the higher price.
Yep.
That's kind of you. Thanks.
Don't mention it. I mean, seriously, don't mention it. I've got a reputation to uphold.
She's a good person. Wow, that was a lot of rapport.
Hey, need something?
Do you want to join? What's the matter?
Sorry about
Call it
that.
Merchant's Intuition. I need to think it over a little longer. That's a shame. Well, let's...
Hey, need something?
We can chat over a meal. Yeah, we'll do that. Can't make any money on an empty stomach. Alright, let's talk about, let's talk money problems, I guess. You ever worry you're too cavalier about letting people buy on credit? I mean, half the work people hire mercenaries for is collecting from people who owe merchants money. No one who deals with mercenaries like that is a true merchant. They're just predators. They lend money out for ridiculous interest, then exploit people for years. Scum like that gives honest peddlers a bad name. Granted, 700 gold is no small amount of money for me, but I'm not losing sleep over it. If word gets out that I'm a kind soul who occasionally forgives debts, that's only good for business. That's kind of brilliant. How long have you had that policy? I just made it up. Trying to make myself feel better about losing all that money. If it bothers you so much, you should let me pay you back. No, a merchant never goes back on her word. My reputation is my life. Well, it's definitely honorable, but I don't know if it's smart. Thanks, gotta run. Things to do, people to see. Yeah, but I try to help people like that. Like IRL, too. If I think that you're a really good person doing business, I might spend a little more.
Hey, need something?
Alright, I don't know what you like. Do you like... I feel like she would like that.
Thanks a bunch.
Yes, she does. Okay.
Hey,
We need one more
something?
thing that she likes. Or to chat over a meal again. Let me see, what other things did it want us to do? Do we have any other... No, it's just the optional battle. Okay. Let me go back to here. Because I'm like, do I need to spend this somewhere else? Complete one training session with any opponent. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, Dahlia wants to do that with us. Might do it there. What do you have to say? we're marching towards the capital next. Once we start, there's no turning back. No matter how tough you are, this isn't going to be easy. Be honest, how screwed are we? I have faith. But victory doesn't happen by itself. We need the cooperation of everyone involved. That includes you, Andrea. You're an indispensable asset to our team. That's right. Sarah said I should tell you all that to make you feel guilty. Get out of here. Alright. Well, I always forget how the training thing works. Is it sparring with someone, or is it talking over a workout? I don't really know. Complete one training session with any opponent. It says opponent, so I think that's a sparring session. I don't know who wants to spar. I can do it with anybody. We can't do it with Stella. I can do it with Gilbert to keep working on him, because I think we get stuff out of it. This is for me to work on stuff, so I could do bow stuff. Yeah, and then just leather armor, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, let's see how we do against Gilbert. Oh, yeah. Hands on keyboard. Because we've got the... It's going to be the quick time event. We're going to wreck him. Yeah, even if he gets a bunch of guards, we do a lot more. Alright, this should be the quick time. Or there isn't one this time. Okay. Yeah, that gave us rapport with Gilbert. Sweet. Okay. So that's what we needed to do, right? I hope. Yes. Excellent. Alright, let's give Stella, like, one more trinket.
Hey, need something?
Oh, or we could chat over a meal. That could be better. Let's do that. I think it'll finish it, and if it doesn't, we can do one more. Alright, let's talk... Let's talk the camp. What do you think about our camp? Excellent, finished it. Is there anything about our camp that bothers you? I think we're set up well here, but it's important to hear other people's opinions. I've seen my share of army camps, and compared to half of them, this place is as cozy as Solaris Palace. So what? It's a fancy place the Emperor built. And our camp is like it? Sure, you've got your own operations planning area, stables, blacksmiths, even a place to grab a drink. Most camps are lucky if they've got a few tarps on poles to keep the rain off. It is pretty nice. Sounds rough.
Sure.
No kidding, so don't fret too much. As far as places like this go, yours is the best I've seen. And I'm not just saying that to butter you up. Guess I can't doubt the word of an honorable merchant like you. Well, good, I'm glad to hear it. Thanks, Stella. Thanks, gotta run. Things to do, people to see. I'll take the compliment.
Hey, need something?
Now, do you want to join? So what do you think? I consider myself a good judge of character. Your people seem trustworthy. I think we should work together. Consider me in. Glad to hear it. Welcome to the team. Sweet, sweet. Rare bow, common sword, common shield. All right.
Hey, need something?
Recruitment completed. Stella. Sweet. All right. I haven't been doing this for our recruits. I could. We could read Albrecht real quick. And, Stella. Yeah, we'll do that. Albrecht. Descended from aristocracy, Albrecht was first in line to serve as prime minister to House Sobek in the kingdom of Corsarinda. However, his birthright became forfeit when his homeland was invaded and conquered by the Ludovictan Empire. Forced to flee, the fugitive Albrecht was found by a man named Verno, a powerful mage and cunning scholar, as well as the former head of research at the prestigious Cornelian Spire. Sensing Albrecht's latent talent for magic, Verno took him on as a protege, passing on his knowledge of a unique form of magic, lost since days of yore. Enraptured by his studies, Albrecht set aside his desire for revenge against the Empire, and adopted his mentor's quest to learn more about this ancient magic. With the passing of his mentor, Albrecht has emerged from hiding to put his research into practice, offering his services as a tactician and counselor to a young mercenary in whom he senses a mysterious power. Sweet. And now we've got Stella. A free-spirited soul, Stella lives by the motto, time is money, blowing wherever the winds of fortune take her. As those winds have increasingly brought her to the rebel camps, Stella has become a familiar face among the soldiers, stopping in to supply beleaguered troops with food, liquor, and knickknacks, in exchange for gold and tales of glory. Despite her sunny demeanor, Stella leads a hard life, always one bad transaction away from a night without supper. Desperate for a change and tired of going it alone, she's decided to forgo her wandering ways and enlist with Eden's forces in exchange for a once-in-a-lifetime chance at fortune and adventure. Sweet. Alright. So I don't think we're going to get all the characters. We might. We'll see. I'm hoping. Francisco, what you got to say?
How's it going?
Have you finished getting ready for Leo Yar? What's to get ready for? It's just a march, hack and slash, and smash, right? Never change, Francisco. I gotta admit, after everything that's happened recently, sacking a city's got me a little spooked. We're going to take it back, not loot and pillage. Nobody's hurting civilians on my watch. Oh good, that actually makes me feel a lot better. In that case, let's go teach those snooty aristocrats a lesson, brother. I'm gonna get some water here real quick. Ugh.
Yeah?
What do y'all think? So how are you feeling about our mission? Capturing Leo Yar with a single squad? That's not a mission, that's a miracle. Think we can make it happen? No idea. But if there's one thing about us I know for sure, it's this. When our backs are against the wall, that's when we do our best work. I can always count on you for a little optimism. Any thoughts on strategy?
Let me think about
Getting through the next few battles will be a challenge, but the real obstacle is Ferda Gate. Ferda Gate? I don't know. They don't call it the Shield of the Empire for nothing. If we stroll up to a fortress like that without a plan, we won't have to worry about making it to Lero Yar. Reminds me of Hulao Gate in ancient China. Great story.
Hi there.
You doing alright?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? When you first heard that we would be going to Lero Yar, you had a weird look on your face. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Can stay here if you want.
What?
Don't be stupid. If you and Robert are going, how can I stay behind? Relax, I'm only joking. How could I march into furious, deadly combat with you? Is it too late to stay behind after all? I think he meant to say without you. Okay. The Taskmaster wants to talk. What's up? Any progress? I have something to report. Quite a few residents and merchants are keen on joining us. In addition, we're receiving requests for assistance from all over. Yeah, this is the same dialogue. Yeah. There's our last 5. Yeah, I can't... Oh, okay. I don't want to skip it, because... I don't know. But I'm trying to use the spacebar to just skip ahead, and it won't let me do it. Alright, village rewards, grade 4. Helping the village is usually a thing to do that I'll do. What do we get? Brass sheath, refined soulstone, 900 gold. Wow. Good. So that's rare, 2 rare rapport items. Big deal. Big deal. All right. Then we go to the optional battle, which... Oh, yeah, we're not next to anymore. And I'll show that off as usual. And then cut around it. Bandit duty. Reports of bandit raids are still on the rise. I guess Isoro's reputation was carrying even more weight than we thought. The outlaws think our army is too weak to oppose them anymore. We should go teach them a lesson. Alright, let's jump into it. And we'll probably close this episode with the end of that story, whatever that is. Is this a map we've already had? No, it's real similar though. Yeah, and then like more show up down here. Yeah, this is a map we've had. That's a bit disappointing. This is a good time to shop though, because I can go to Salma and make comparisons. So you have armor that's 5-3, and that's 4-4. Most people are still in regular armor. That's also 5-3. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get more armor. Yeah, why not? We've got the stuff for it. We have one spear user. 7. No, we have that. I think we're good. I think we'll just buy those. Okay, and then manage. You take a lot of hits and don't have better armor. Let's do that. Oh, but I don't want to change what it is. So yours is plated armor. Tempered plated armor. Okay. So yeah, so 3-1 to 5-3. I'm good with that. And then the other is leather. You do leather. You do leather. Okay, you take more hits than Robin, so I'm thinking she gets it. Serene leather armor. 2-2 to 4-4. Alright. Wish it gave more of a change. Not everybody has those yet either. Do I have things? No. Alright, why not? We've got an influx of money. I hoard money too much. Yeah, sure. Manage. Alright, it increases crit, so I'm thinking you. There we go. Alright, I like it. Do I want formation on this? Nah, it's fine. Is it gonna be the same dialogue? Where did these jerks come from? Something doesn't feel right. Enemies in range. Destroy them at once. One group to the bottom right, one group to the bottom left, just like I said. Oh my goodness. I knew this would happen. I did too. We can handle a few bandits. Keep calm and we've got this. Alright. Yep, I will cut around this, see you as soon as it's done. And we're back. They sure were stubborn. They knew we had them outmatched, so they threw everything they had at us. For bandits, they sure put up a fight. Not really. They're worm food now. Seems like it. Alright, let's gather up any loot and get back to camp. Yeah, we kept getting these supply crates. I think he had one. Yeah, stolen supply crates. So, I mean... I don't, like... The game is fun, so I don't mind optional battles. I don't mind playing a little bit more, because they're not too invasive. I don't get a lot of experience off of them at this point, and I would have been... It was let me put this right. It was an opportunity to raise this game from, like, you know, an 8 to a 9, sort of. And I'm just picking random numbers. I don't know what it's going to be from me in the end. But it was a chance to make the game stand out more, and they didn't take it. So I'm like, that sucks, but I don't know where the resources were either. It might have been out of the budget, or out of the question to make more unique ones. But there we go. Did that, got prestige. What you want to talk about? Same dialogue. Yeah, keen on joining us. Assistants. Exactly. Soldiers. Yep. Okay, I can't do that. So next time we'll do that, I guess. Oh, and Gilbert wants to talk about stuff after that.
Need something?
What'd you think of that battle, old man? I mean, assuming you haven't forgotten it already.
Very funny. I'm not that old.
Not yet, anyway.
That Albrecht guy did all right.
Yeah.
Not surprising if he really is Verno's protege.
I'm thinking we're gonna swap out Dahlia
He's got
and
the
swap in
fundamentals down,
Albrecht.
That's for sure.
That's a relief. So, does that ease your concerns?
Let me finish. His basics are solid, but theory and practice are two different beasts. I'd wager he hasn't seen much real-world combat.
Probably not.
So what? If he's got good instincts, he'll pick the rest up in time, right?
Guess we'll see. I'll keep an eye on him.
Ah, more rapport.
Need something?
And you want to chat again. Albrecht liked that too. Interesting. What's up, old man?
Need something?
Strange to see you drinking without me. Hey, old man. Here now, what's with the long face? Thinking about everyone we've lost recently, it's got me feeling down. I've always done my best to protect everyone, but I guess it wasn't enough. That's what war is. The friend you talk with today might come back a corpse tomorrow. Nothing to do but get used to it. You really need to work on comforting people. Still, though, I can't help but think, if I just made different choices. You remind me of myself, the last war. Believe it or not, I used to be just like you. Cocky young hotshot, thinking he would protect everyone. And blaming himself when they died, one by one. I tried my best to save them, but the truth is, I was trying to save myself. And in the end, the Empire took it all. Left me with nothing but guilt and bad memories. Couldn't bear to shoulder it, so I took the coward's way. Turned my back on the world, gave in to the dark. Became a worthless old drunk. You're not worthless. After all, it was you who decided to join this war. It's only because of you. Dumb kid making big speeches about how he was gonna save lives. How could I not get reeled in? But the reason I'm still here is because I still believe in you. So you should, too. Never forget, you're the one who brought this old man back to the world.
Much appreciated.
I won't. Thank you. Yeah, Gilbert's great.
Need something? Thank you kindly.
Alright, so with that, yep, he is a close ally. We don't have a trusted friend yet, but we're going to keep doing that. Keep working on that, because he needs to be. Wink, wink. Alright, that's going to be it for this time, though. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the story, and we will continue with it next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you in the next one.